In this video I'll be talking about the digipak and poster feedback which I received from members of my audience who I asked about the digipak and the magazine poster magazine advert. Overall, all of my kind of respondents liked the two pieces. They thought they were very aesthetically very nice and they were quite effective in their kind of use. For example, with the advert, people said they could definitely see it in a magazine. Like, it's not very bizarre and wouldn't be produced, if that makes sense. It would definitely be included in the magazine, if that makes sense. And the digipak, of course, was obviously fit for use in the fact that it fits a CD in it and it stores information about the band. Also, everyone that I asked saw a clear link between the music video, the digipak, and the advert. Because obviously we use the same kind of imagery we started with the music video, obviously made that first, and whatever we liked from the music video we included aspects of that into the advert and the digipak. For example, the shelf imagery and the traffic, kind of sim silhouette, and the triangle obviously imagery is heavily used in our digipak booklet. However, people like the quirky design of the digipak. If I can show you here, I've got our prototype, like the silhouette of Sim and the kind of shelf imagery that's used. But some people said that it was a little bit fiddly and maybe would break, but I don't think I agree, because I think if it was produced professionally, like a kind of a real, actually produced to sell, obviously it wouldn't be made on this kind of photograph paper, it would be made on actual products. I'm not sure whether that's a fair point or not, considering that we weren't expected to produce an actually professionally created piece, if that makes sense. And also the fact that it's a bit bigger than kind of a normal size digipak, kind of a conventional one. Also, I mean, some people said it'd be difficult to store alongside other CDs. But I don't think that's quite. I don't really agree with that, because I have digipaks which are bigger than other ones. I kind of don't. It doesn't bother me that much that I can't store them exactly alongside the other ones. And also, I think more alternative digipaks, like the Alt-J digipak itself, the kind of the cardboardy one, that's a bit bigger and that's bulkier. So I think it's quite an alternative thing to do, to have a kind of a quirky digipak case, if that makes sense. Lots of people like the smaller details on our pieces, like the kind of the stuff written at the bottom of the digipak, like the institution information, like Island Records. In the digipak booklet we have like this thing about UK tour dates, which obviously made up. People said that small details like that are quite realistic because they are included in normal digipaks. That's kind of what we went for. That's what we got the inspiration for adding those aspects, was from real life digipaks. So I think we were successful with that. Also, there's a clear link to actual Alt-J products, like their actual things they've produced. Purely from obviously the triangle, which is used frequently throughout the digipak. I mean, we've got it all throughout the booklet, so obviously that's a completely clear link to the band itself using the triangle, and also the kind of the darker imagery as well, because the Alt-J is quite a dark band, if that makes sense, like with their themes and messages running throughout their music. So I think we were successful with that, because I mean, if we made like a bright pink digipak, it would look a bit bizarre. But making a kind of a darker, more serious one definitely fitted alongside Alt-J's actual products that they've released, like their digipaks and their adverts in the magazines. So I think maybe the only thing to think about would be, from our audience feedback that I received, would be the actual physical digipak itself. And the poster overall, I mean the advert overall was fine. I mean it's meant to be A4 size, it's going to fit in a magazine, and it includes kind of all the information that would be required, like all the smaller details, and aesthetically everyone liked it. There was no problems with the design of it at all. So the advert's fine, but the only thing about the digipak that I think could maybe be improved would be the actual size of it, and it's a bit fiddly maybe, but I'm not sure that I agree with that, but maybe that's something to think about in the future. But at the moment I think overall we were very successful with our 2 ancillary pieces, and definitely linking them to the main product, the music video. I think that was done really nicely, but not too much, if that makes sense, because we just used aspects of it. Like, we have got original like photography, which isn't from the music video itself, like all this few of the silhouettes and this sparkler effect we did the long exposure shots with. So I think we have done some original stuff with that, and also creating our own font as well for the writing. That was all us. So I think having those original aspects in the ancillary products, as well as having obvious direct references to the music video, works really effectively. And I think the audience that I asked picked up on that as well, because that was a couple of points they made. So overall, very good.